All right. So the opening, as we all know, is the theme from Jaws as the plane bursts out of the clouds exactly like Jaws. Like I said, there's no stage direction, so we'll just read as we are. So the white zone is for immediate loading and unloading of passengers only. There is no stopping in the red zone.
The white zone is for immediate loading and unloading of passengers only. There is no stopping in the red zone.
The white zone is for immediate loading and unloading of passengers only. There is no stopping in the red zone.
The white zone is for immediate loading and unloading of passengers only. There is no stopping in the red zone.
Hello. Would you like to have this flower from the Religious Consciousness Church? Would you care to make a donation?
No, thank you anyway.
The red zone is for immediate loading and unloading of passengers only. There is no stopping in the white zone.
No, the white zone is for immediate loading and unloading, and there is no stopping in the red zone.
The red zone has always been for loading and unloading. There is never stopping in the white zone.
Don't tell me which zone is for stopping and which zone is for loading.
Listen, Betty, don't start up with that white zone shit again. Holly, you can read this one.
Hello, we'd like you to have this flower from the Religious Consciousness Church. Would you like to make a donation?
No, thanks. We gave it the office at the security gate. Did I give it security? I don't know. Quinn, go ahead.
Would you put all your metal objects into this dish, please?
The man removes first all his jewelry and then his prosthetic arm and leg. There's just no stopping in the white zone.
Oh, really, Vernon? Why pretend? We both know perfectly well what it is you're talking about. You want me to have an abortion.
It's really the only sensible thing to do. If it's done properly, therapeutically, there's no danger involved. Taxi!
I'll be back in a minute.
Sets cab meter running. Mindy, you want to read the...
Hello, sir. Would you like to have this flower on behalf of the Church of Religious Consciousness? Would you care?
Sherri and Jamie, worker 1 and 2, please.
Hey, Larry, where's the forklift?
To worker 2, who is busy guiding the plane into the hangar.
Forklift, it's over there by the baggage loader.
Gestures the direction of the baggage loader with the guide sticks, causing the plane to go that direction and come to a crash into the terminal.
Elaine!
Ted!
I come home early and found your note. I guess you meant for me to read it later. Elaine, I've got to talk to you.
I just don't want to go over it anymore.
I know things haven't been right for a long time, but it'll be different. Like it was in the beginning. If you'll just be patient, I can work things out.
I have been patient and I tried to help, but you wouldn't even let me do that.
Don't you feel anything for me at all anymore?
It takes so many things to make love last, but most of all, it takes respect, and I can't live with a man I don't respect.
What a pisser.
Captain Oveur, white courtesy phone. Captain Clarence Oveur, white courtesy phone.
Oveur picks up the red phone.
No, the white phone.
Oh. This is Captain Oveur.
Oh, that's still you, Jen.
One moment for your call from the Mayo Clinic. Captain Oveur, white courtesy phone. Captain Clarence Oveur, white courtesy phone.
I've got it.
Thank you. Go ahead with your call.
This is Dr. Brody at the Mayo Clinic. There's a passenger on your Chicago flight 2109er, a little girl named Lisa Davis, en route to Minneapolis. She's scheduled for a heart transplant. We'd like you to tell her mother we found a donor an hour ago. We have the heart here, ready for surgery. We must have the recipient on the operating table within 6 hours. I want you to make sure she's kept in a reclined position and that a continuous watch is kept on her IV. Also, it's very important that she remains calm.
Excuse me, this is operator Captain Oveur. I have an emergency call on line 5 from a Mr. Ham.
All right. Give me Ham on 5. Hold the mail.
Look, you'll be back in town tomorrow night. We'll have dinner. We'll talk things over.
I won't be back. I've requested the Atlanta run.
Elaine, I promise I can change.
Then why didn't you take the job that Lewis Nets offered you at Boeing?
You know I haven't been able to get near a plane since the war. Even if I could, they wouldn't hire me because of my war record.
Your war record? You're the only one keeping that alive. For everyone else, it's ancient history.
You expect me to believe that?
It's the truth. What's hurt you the most is your record since the war. Different cities, different jobs, and not one of them shows you can accept any real responsibility.
Elaine, if you just give me one more chance.
It's too late, Ted. When I get back to Chicago, I'm going to start my life all over again. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, would you like to have this flower from the Church of Religious Consciousness? Ow.
Hi. Well, good evening. Oh, there you go. You just follow all the way back. Hello?
I thought I had a Victor.
We doing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Anywhere in that storm lifting over Salt Lake, Clarence?
Not likely, Victor. I just reviewed the area report for 1600 hours through 2400.
Uh-huh.
There's a front stalled over the Dakotas, backed all the way to Utah.
Yeah, well, if she decides to push over the Great Lakes, it could get plenty slippery.
Uh-huh.
What about the southern route around Tulsa?
I double-checked the terminal forecast and winds aloft, and I had cloudy ceilings all the way.
Where do they top out?
Well, there's some light scattered cover, about 200,000 icing around 15.
Oh.
Boy, looks like the original plan ought to be the best bet.
Denver it is.
Sorry, Clarence. Latest weather report shows everything is sopped in from Salt Lake to Lincoln.
Oh, hi, Roger. Glad to have you aboard. Victor, this is Roger Murdock. Victor Besta.
How you doing, Roger?
Nice to meet you.
Roger, I was telling Victor that I reviewed the area report for 1600 hours through 2400. There's a front stalled over the Dakotas.
There you go. Thank you.
Can you tell me if Elaine Dickinson is on this flight?
Holly.
Well, the whole flight crew is boarded. Let me see. Oh, yes, she is on board.
I'd like one ticket to Chicago. No baggage.
Guy still waits in the taxi for Stryker.
Smoking or non-smoking?
Smoking, please.
Hands Ted a ticket that is literally smoking.
There. Have a nice trip.
Flashback, Stryker. Stryker, this is Red Leader 4. Primary target covered by fog. Decision to proceed is yours. Decision to proceed is yours. Yours. Jamie, let me have you read the subtitles after I read the Jive people. Sorry, I'm the closest thing to black, so that's why I'm doing it.
If you want me to do it, buddy, I'm ready.
Do it. Do it
All
with
right.
me. Yeah.
I'll be
you do-
2.
I'll be 1. Okay. Shit, man, that honky must have been messing my old lady. Got a running coal upside down his head.
Golly, what that white fellow should stay away from my wife or I'll punch him.
Hey, home, I can dig it. You know he ain't gonna lay no mo bag rap upon that man.
Yes, he is wrong for doing that.
I say, hey, Scott, so another say I won't say a prayer to Jay. I get the old, same old, same old, same old.
I know a man in a similar predicament, and he ended up being sorry.
Knock yourself out of pro, slick. Great man a gun perform us down, I take a TCB, man.
Don't be naive, Arthur. Each of us faces a clear moral choice.
You know what I say? Seems abroad to get a dynamic layer down on a smackamon, yakamon.
Early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Cool, gotta be,
Ooh,
yo.
got be, yo.
How true.
She.
Golly.
Sign on the plane lights up. No smoking. L no. AU smoke one. Fasten seatbelts. Putan des seatbelts. I have an old lady.
Nervous?
Yes.
First time?
No. I've been nervous lots of times.
I will be taking off real soon, so I'd better fasten you in tight.
Thank you. Oh, Mother, this is so exciting.
Jamie.
I know, but you must get some rest.
That's good advice. You relax and I'll be right back. I'll be back right after we take off.
Sherri, loved one.
God, Bill, I'm going to miss you so much.
Margaret,
I'm going to miss you too. I promise you'll write.
Every day, Bill.
They got on board, son. All aboard.
209er to ground control. We're loaded and ready to taxi.
Goodbye, Bill.
Goodbye, darling. I love you, darling.
209er taxi to the runway 19er.
Goodbye, darling.
Have your picture taken the minute you get there and send me one, all right?
Oh, okay. Here, hurry.
He throws her his watch as she runs along the side of the taxiing plane.
Oh, but your watch! You shouldn't! You're going to need this!
It's all right. It doesn't work.
Oh, Bill!
Goodbye, darling.
Bill!
Knocks over the lights hell while running.
Bill! I'll keep it with me all the time, I swear to you.
I know, darling. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
Flight 209er, you're cleared for takeoff.
Roger.
Huh? LA temperature departure frequency 123.9er.
Roger.
Huh? Request Victor over.
What?
209er clear for Vector 234. We have clearance, Clarence.
Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Towers radio clearance over.
That's Clarence. Over. Over.
Roger. Roger, over.
Huh?
What?
Do you feel all right, sir?
Oh, I haven't flown for a long time.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain Oveur speaking. We'll be cruising at 36,000 feet this evening. Our arrival time in Chicago will be 10:45 p.m. Central Time. The temperature there is currently 62 degrees with a 20% chance of precipitation. Meanwhile, relax and enjoy your flight.
Would you like something to read?
Do you have anything light?
How about this leaflet? Famous Jewish sports legends.
Yes, thank you.
Ted? What are you doing here?
Elaine, I've got to talk to you.
You shouldn't have come. I don't have time now.
Stewardess.
Excuse me.
No wonder you're upset. She's lovely and a darling figure. Just supple, pouting breasts, firm thighs. It's a shame you two don't get along.
Yes, I know.